FOMC and President Trump, the urgency for immediate rate reductions. In recent years, the interaction between the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, and former President Donald Trump has emerged as a central theme in conversations regarding U.S. monetary policy. Trump's public insistence on the Federal Reserve to implement immediate interest rate reductions during his presidency represented a notable and highly visible confrontation between political authority and the autonomy of the central bank. This situation prompted inquiries into the Fed's role, the impact of political influence on monetary policy, and the wider consequences for financial markets and the U.S. economy. The function of the FOMC. The FOMC serves as the policy-making entity of the Federal Reserve, tasked with determining short-term interest rates and steering the course of monetary policy. Its resolutions influence various aspects, from consumer borrowing expenses to corporate investments, inflation management, and employment growth. The committee generally operates under a mandate to uphold price stability and maximize employment while maintaining political impartiality. Trump's demand for immediate rate reductions. Throughout his presidency, Donald Trump consistently and publicly called upon the FOMC to reduce interest rates, frequently utilizing social media and press conferences to express his discontent. He contended that elevated rates were detrimental to U.S. economic competitiveness and obstructing growth, particularly as other nations sustained lower rates or engaged in quantitative easing. In 2019, Trump tweeted, "The Fed should get our interest rates down to zero, or less," claiming that the U.S. was at a disadvantage relative to countries such as Germany and Japan, where negative interest rates were commonplace. These requests were made despite relatively stable economic indicators, including robust GDP growth and low unemployment at that time. Independence versus political influence. The Federal Reserve is structured to operate independently from the executive branch to prevent politically driven decisions that could destabilize the economy.